All night long in this contest. This could be the end for Shawn Shultz. This could be right where Matt wants him.
I think this is exactly where Matt Boyce wants him. Once again, going back to work on that arm. I cannot believe, you know, the skill here from young Matt Boyce. Almost like he's a veteran in the business.
I'm telling you, he knows exactly where his opponent's weakness is, and he's going right after it. It's no secret that Shawn Shultz has had multiple shoulder surgeries on that arm over the years, and it's going to be a glaring weakness, especially if Matt keeps exploiting it like that. However, right now, Shawn in control. Matt able to reverse the Irish whip. Shawn escapes the ropes, and Matt had a nice meeting with the turnbuckle right there.
And right there, the guillotine on the top rope as you see Shawn Shultz take advantage of Matt Boyce dropping his throat right across that top rope. And that right there could crush a larynx. It could do major damage to your trachea.
This is the stuff that I was talking about. All the skill in the world in Shawn Shultz, and he's got to take a cheap shot like a top rope guillotine to try and crush. And this right here, choking the life out of him. All the skill in the world, if he would just use it, he might be able to gain some of the respect of these fans and wear that championship belt with pride and honor instead of sleaze and dirty.
Well, it's Shawn Shultz we're talking about here, so be careful. Watch your describing words.
Looks like Matt
Those
Boyce
are adjectives.
Looks like Matt Boyce is back in control of the modern-day Viking.
Oh, pin attempt bridge. One, two.
Boyce able to kick out.
How close was that?
I'm telling you, Jason James, Shawn was almost able to walk out of this arena still the NWA Mid-America TV champion. But Boyce, he wants that gold. Matt wants to walk out of here defeating Shawn Shultz and being ranked in the top echelon of NWA main event wrestlers. Now Boyce back to a standing position.
After the help of Shawn Shultz,
literally
having to pull Boyce back to a vertical base and a snap suplex. That's not going to help things any.
1, 2. Didn't hook the leg, and Matt was able to kick out of Shawn's pin attempt before the 3 count.
You hear the crowd here in Nashville getting behind Matt Boyce. They're yelling, "Go, Matt, go." They really want to see this kid walk out of here with the new television championship.
Absolutely. They want anybody but Shawn Shultz to have that championship.
Well, Shawn Shultz claims that he's better than Matt Boyce. Right now he is. He is the champion right now, but Boyce has shown tremendous abilities in this contest with the champion.
I'll tell you what, it may be just a technicality that Shawn Shultz might be better than Matt Boyce on paper since he is the champion, but Boyce has been taking the fight to Shawn Shultz all night long. This contest still going on. Boyce is showing the true heart of a champion as he's facing off Shawn Shultz here. He wants that title. Shawn Shultz wants to hang on to that title. Matt Boyce wants to gain it and get his first taste of NWA gold, but right now Shawn Shultz in complete control.
Combo. We've seen it 100 times. This could be it. Pin attempt.
1,
Look at the leg.
2.
No.
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me, Jason.
No, Matt Boyce kicks out at the very absolute last second, and the match continues.
You have got to be kidding me, Jason. How many times have we seen that combination work time and time again for Shawn Shultz, and Matt Boyce was able to work his way out of it, able to kick his way out of it, and you can just sense, you can see, you can hear the frustration in Shawn Shultz.
You can see the frustration building every second that the match goes longer. And now Shultz with a knee right to the side of the jaw, and Matt Boyce could be knocked out right now. Did you see that knee right to the jaw of Matt Boyce?
That was a sickening thud, Jason James, and look at Boyce. Boyce hasn't really gained a lot of consciousness here, choking the life out of him on the top rope. Referee gets the 3 before Shawn Shultz breaks the choke, and just look at the anguish on Matt Boyce. Ever since this frustrated nature of Shawn Shultz has come out in this match, he's been taking the fight, but Boyce is not going to say die.
You can never count Matt Boyce out, because the first second that you do, he's going to do exactly what he's doing now, make a short comeback, but rake in the eyes is Shawn Shultz. And one more time, the upper hand goes to Shultz.
Yeah, one more time, the upper hand is Shawn Shultz through those underhanded tactics with the eye rake. I just don't understand it, Jason. He's got all the talent in the world, but he has to resort to dirty, underhanded tactics every chance he gets. Look at the close shot right there into the forehead of Matt Boyce.
Shawn Shultz calling that the match is over with. However, Boyce is not anywhere near being in a pinning predicament.
Well, right now it looks like Shawn Shultz is just toying with Boyce. Just taking every cheap shot, any cheap shot he can, throwing those fists. He took a couple shots to the throat of Matt Boyce, slamming him head first into that turnbuckle. At this point, Jason, it might just be cat and mouse.
Shultz really in control of this contest now. Irish whip to Boyce. Boyce goes in hard. Shultz now.
Now here's one of Shultz's glaring errors. Gave Matt the chance to regain his composure and took an elbow right into the jaw, followed by a boot into the jaw for his troubles. His cocky attitude served him no good right there.
He took his focus off of the challenger, and that could have cost him. But now, wait a minute, Shawn Shultz now once more on top of Matt Boyce, upper hand, Shultz's corner.
Well, one more time, the frustration, the anger of Shawn Shultz taking everything out on Matt Boyce, but Boyce is not out of it yet. Right now, they're standing in the corner. They're just trading blows back and forth. Who's going to fall first? Who's going to fall first? It looks like Matt's going to get the upper hand here, and Shultz goes down.
And listen to the crowd here in Nashville behind Boyce as he makes a huge comeback on the television champion. Atomic drop to the champion. Shultz goes down once more after the leg lariat.
Leg lariat from Matt Boyce. This could spell trouble for Shawn Shultz. Boyce has found his second win. Monkey flip out of the corner, and Boyce is all over Shawn Shultz right now. One more time into the corner.
No.
Right.
Schultz held on. Penitent feet on the rope.
1,
no, and
2,
the referee
3. You've got to be kidding me.
And your winner and still television champion, Shawn Shultz. I cannot believe this. Scott, I'm going to try to get a word at ringside with Matt Boyce. Well, Matt, it's no question that everyone watching just saw what just happened. Shawn Shultz feet on the rope, stealing the victory from you here in Nashville today.
I'll tell you what, Jason, it just goes to show that Shawn Shultz is no champion. And when I get another chance, I guarantee you, Shawn Shultz, there will be a different outcome.
There you hear the words from Malibu Matt Boyce here in Nashville. We'll be right back with more main event wrestling.